of the vast. No pistons or cylinders under this hood, just a quantum reactor reshaping the wood. I pull out a wrench, made a laser in light to tighten the gravity strings in the night, injecting the dark matter straight in the vein, eradicating the friction and killing the pain. The chassis is floating a foot off the floor. I'm bending the physics right out of the door. A master mechanic of space and of time, assembling a masterpiece perfectly prime. Quantum garage, where the miracle starts, putting a black hole right into the heart, tuning the frequency, bending the wave, resurrecting the speed from the temporal grave. Quantum garage, sparks flying around, the heaviest engine that makes not a sound. They bring me the scrap from the edge of the rim, a skeleton broken, exhausted and dim. I fuse the titanium, fold up the space, and put a new smile on the syndicate's face. No fuel tank required, it runs on the void. An absolute marvel, the system destroyed. I drop the suspension, align the arrays, and send the machine to the ultimate maze. The chassis is floating a foot off the floor. I'm bending the physics right out of the door. A master mechanic of space and of time, assembling a masterpiece perfectly prime. Quantum garage, where the miracle starts, putting a black hole right into the heart, tuning the frequency, bending the wave, resurrecting the speed from the temporal grave. Quantum garage, sparks flying around, the heaviest engine that makes not a sound. Torque is infinite, speed is absolute, reality is turning you to fire it up. Quantum garage, where the miracle starts, putting a black hole right into the heart, tuning the frequency, bending the wave, resurrecting the speed from the temporal grave. Quantum garage, sparks flying around, the heaviest engine that makes not a sound. Anti-gravity engaged, rolling out, garage closed. cybernetic track. Depth perception failing, losing all the scale. A multi-dimensional illusion of the trail. I calculate the vectors, I trust the instrument. Driving through an altered digital descent. Parallax pursuit, twisting up the eye. Where the ground is the ceiling and the concrete is the sky. A vertigo of neon and overlapping maze. I'm trying to escape this geometric haze. Parallax pursuit, shifting out of line. A visual assassin of a beautiful design. The bridge in front of me is stretching out for miles, then snapping back to nothing in a couple of the dials. The police cruisers multiply, reflecting in the grid. A holographic nightmare of the things the system did. I close my eyes entirely, flying by the sound. The sonar of the engine bouncing off the ground. If I believe the vision, I will surely hit the wall. I have to trust the rhythm, I have to trust the call. Depth perception failing, losing all the scale. A multi-dimensional illusion of the trail. I calculate the vectors, I trust the instrument. Driving through an altered digital descent. Parallax pursuit, twisting up the eye. Where the ground is the ceiling and the concrete is the sky. A vertigo of neon and overlapping maze. I'm trying to escape this geometric haze. Parallax pursuit, shifting out of line. A visual assassin of a beautiful design. Foreground static, background flying. Trust the math, stop the dying. Recalibrate! Parallax pursuit, twisting up the eye. Where the ground is the ceiling and the concrete is the sky. A vertigo of neon and overlapping maze. I'm trying to escape this geometric haze. Parallax pursuit, shifting out of line. A visual assassin of a beautiful design. Optical lock, grid stabilize. Escape complete. Flashing in the rear, I drop the heavy baggage and I drop the fear. The engine's roaring like a lion in the dark. I'm fueling up the pistons with a vintage spark. The atmosphere is thinning as we climb the hill. The entire human race is incredibly still. I look up through the windshield at the cosmic sea. A beautiful dimension meant exclusively for me. The gravity is losing its heavy iron grip. I'm perfectly committed to this analog trip. Speedometer needle is touching the red. I'm leaving behind everything that they said. I'm chasing the night sky, wild and free. A beautiful drop in the digital sea. Chasing the night sky into the blue. A high-speed journey, looking out for you. Let the concrete towers fade beside me like a silver map, escaping the borders of the modern trap. I'm shifting the gears and I'm pushing the line. Everything is looking incredibly fine. A vintage escape in a metal machine, the most absolute freedom that I've ever seen. The interceptors try to track my sudden flight. I'm a ghost completely hidden in the velvet night. A masterpiece running on adrenaline and fire, taking the analog spirit much higher. I'm chasing the night sky, wild and free. A beautiful drop in the digital sea. Chasing the night sky into the blue. High-speed journey, looking out for you. Let the concrete towers fade into the dust. I'm riding on a highway of analog trust. Chasing the sky, pushing the speed. Chasing the sky, the only thing I need. Deep inside the underbelly where the smog is thick, breathing in the poison that makes the city sick. Yellow smoke is rising from the factory stacks, riding on a chassis with 100 different cracks. The acid rain is melting the paint upon the hood, surviving in the wasteland, doing what I could. The filter is a savior, the engine is a beast. Welcome to the sector where the scavengers feast, turning all the toxic into the overdrive. This is what it takes just to keep the dream alive. Scraping on the asphalt, sparks upon the steel. The industrial religion is the only thing I feel. Catalytic converter, purifying pain, pumping out the venom from the mechanical vein. Driving through the ruins of a broken paradise, paying for the speed with the heavy, heavy price. Catalytic converter, a chemical reaction. Find it in the dirt, a beautiful perfection. The cylinders are screaming, choking on the dust, but the V8 motor is the only thing I trust. Navigate the pipelines, dodge the falling beam, a solitary nightmare inside a fever dream. They built the shining towers up above the clouds, leaving us to suffocate inside the smoggy shrouds. But I will use their garbage to generate the power, and I will be the ruler of the darkest hour, turning all the toxic into the overdrive. This is
perfection. Poison in. Power out. Converter off.
Drop the clutch and the universe bends with the reality starts and the logic ends. 100 miles an hour on a neon curve. I'm breaking all the physics with a single swerve. The streetlights shatter into a million streams. I'm bleeding through the fabric of a dozen dreams. I see myself driving in a parallel lane. Quantum reflection inside of my brain. Spaces collapse and the seconds rewind, leaving the three-dimensional limits behind. Tires are screaming, the gravity drops. I'm pushing the vehicle until the world stops. Quantum oversteer, slipping through the tear, drifting through a wormhole into the digital air. Tokyo, Miami, colliding in the flash. A multiversal highway born from the crash. Quantum oversteer, bending up the line. I am every driver at the exact same time. The dashboard is melting to a liquid gold, the greatest illegal story ever told. I dodge a police cruiser from the year 3000, riding the frequency where the ghosts are housed in. No longer a human, just a photon beam, escaping the boundaries of the maker's scheme. I pull the handbrake, let the chassis slide through 100 dimensions on a single ride. Spaces collapse and the seconds rewind, leaving the three-dimensional limits behind. Tires are screaming, the gravity drops. I'm pushing the vehicle until the world stops. Quantum oversteer, slipping through the tear, drifting through a wormhole into the digital air. Tokyo, Miami, colliding in the flash. A multiversal highway born from the crash. Quantum oversteer, bending up the line. I am every driver at the exact same time. Dimensions glitching, reality switching. I am the center of the infinite span. Quantum oversteer, slipping through the tear, drifting through a wormhole into the digital air. Tokyo, Miami, colliding in the flash. A multiversal highway born from the crash. Quantum oversteer, bending up the line. I am every driver at the exact same time. Fading into the multiverse. Nowhere and everywhere. Quantum out.
everything I keep. The dashboard is flickering a dying shade of blue, telling me the stories that I thought I always knew. The cooling fans are silent, the motherboard is still, surrendering at last to the architect's will. The electric afterglow fading in the light, saying our goodbyes to the coming of the night. A beautiful machine with a weary, tired soul, losing the direction and losing the control. The electric afterglow, a ghost in the chrome, finding in the twilight a final way back home. Fading away, system shut down. In the silence, we are found. Good night, my friend. Until we meet in the cold afterglow.
Dum dum die 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 die. There is no road beneath me, just an empty black abyss. One wrong character and I'm gonna feel the kiss of the total deletion of the absolute zero. The binary boulevard is looking for a hero. My left hand on the steering, my right hand on the key, writing the reality for the entire world to see. If speed equals limit, then generate the lane, programming the asphalt to escape the digital pain. 010, the pavement is a lie. I'm compiling the highway while I'm watching sectors fly. Enter the command, execute the flow, building the trajectory as I go, go, go. Binary boulevard, typing out the streets, matching the syntax to the heavy dark beat. If I miss a semicolon, I will fall into the void, the most dangerous algorithm that I ever employed. Binary boulevard, running on the code. I am the architect of the invisible road. The firewall is closing, I gotta hack the gate. Race against the logic, race against the fate. While motion is active, Dio built the neon line. Everything is perfect, everything is fine. The police are lagging, they don't have the script. I'm drifting through the data while the reality is ripped. A recursive function, a loop of pure speed. I'm giving the processor everything it needs. 010, the pavement is a lie. I'm compiling the highway while I'm watching sectors fly. Enter the command, execute the flow, building the trajectory as I go, go, go. Binary boulevard, typing out the streets, matching the syntax to the heavy dark beat. If I miss a semicolon, I will fall into the void, the most dangerous algorithm that I ever employed. Binary boulevard, running on the code. I am the architect Tactical armor and a heart of lead, driving through the city where the rumors spread. Cobalt plating on the doors and the glass, watching all the petty little rebels pass. I got a payload locked inside the steel. I am the only master of the heavy wheel. Radio silence on the encrypted line, making sure the victory is officially mine. Scan the perimeter, check the infrared glow. I'm moving in the places where the weak won't go. Thermal vision painting every shadow in the red, counting all the enemies and counting all the dead. Cobalt Commando, ruling the street, matching every movement to the combat beat. A fortress on the highway, a mountain of the might, striking like a hammer in the middle of the night. Cobalt Commando, armor and soul, taking the objective and taking the control. The ambush is waiting at the sector 4, but I'm bringing thunder through the bunker door. Hydraulic suspension taking every hit. I'm the only driver with the tactical wit. I deploy the smoke screen of violet haze, leading them to ruin in a metal maze. One final boost through the barricade of fire, fulfilling the mission and the corporate desire. Engage the thrusters, lock the gears. The road is a battlefield. Drown out the fear, strike hard. Cobalt Commando, ruling the street, matching every movement to the combat beat. A fortress on the highway, a mountain of the might, striking like a hammer in the middle of the space. The sirens start to glitch when I roll into the view. I'm a low resolution hazard coming straight for you. I ram the luxury cruisers, I smash the plastic doors, winning all the petty and the underground wars. My dashboard is a cemetery of the broken lights, the veteran of 1,000 and the dirty weekend fights. I am the raw reality, the logic of the fist, the only thing that's real in the holographic mist. Digital trash, physical crash, break the system for the cash. Destroy everything. Crush barbarian, tearing up the road, carrying the weight of a heavy metal load. A nightmare of the analog, a nightmare of the noise, destroying all the limits and destroying all the toys. Bad crush barbarian, the king of the waste, giving all the city a violent little taste. Signal lost, static remains. Barbarian. Barbarian.
Turning the titanium to liquid metal junk. I'm carrying a star that is ready to explode, a miniature sun on the underground road. The paint is peeling off, revealing glowing steel. The intense radiation is the only thing I feel. The tires are melting, fusing to the track. I'm a shooting comet and I'm never coming back. The gravity is bending around the massive heat. A thermal detonation is brewing on the street. I hold the pedal down as the dashboard starts to fry. I'm bringing out a supernova, lighting up the sky. Synthetic supernova, burning up the night, swallowing the city in a flash of holy white. The chassis is dissolving, the engine is aflame, a cosmic execution of the cybernetic game. Synthetic supernova, overload the car. I am the apocalypse, knocking on your door. The leather seat is smoking, catching into fire. A sacrificial run on a monumental pyre. The syndicates are watching, blinded by the glare. A nuclear phenomenon, a beautiful nightmare. The speedometer shatters, the numbers turn to dust. I'm riding on the energy, riding on the trust to deliver the destruction to the center of the grid. Erasing all the history, erasing what they did. The gravity is bending around the massive heat. A thermal detonation is brewing on the street. I hold the pedal down as the dashboard starts to fry. I'm bringing out a supernova, lighting up the sky. Synthetic supernova.
city light. You look at me, but you see right through, like I'm just a shade of the man you knew. The walls are closing, the air is cold, a story that's already been told. We have the money, we have the fame, but we're just players in a hollow game. One thing is missing, one thing is lost, and we're the ones who pay the cost. What about love? Don't you want it anymore? What about the hearts we were fighting for? What about love? Is it just a memory? A fading song on a broken frequency. Don't let it die. Don't let it go. In this world of ice and neon glow, I remember when the fire was bright, keeping us warm through the winter night. But now the embers are turning gray, while we're just drifting further away. Turn the volume up to drown the pain, but I still hear you calling in the rain. A digital heart in a plastic chest, looking for a place to find its rest. Give me a sign, give me a breath, save this heart from a lonely death. It's not too late to turn the tide and find the place where we can hide. What about love? Don't you want it anymore? What about the hearts we were fighting for? What about love? Is it just a memory? A fading song on a broken frequency. Don't let it die. Don't let it go. In this world of ice and neon glow. What about love? Don't walk away. What about love? Stay for today. Catching the frequency, catching the wave, a horizontal miracle that we're trying to save.
Synchronized rhythm in the heart of a gear. Everything is perfect and everything is clear. We merge with the signal, we merge with the flow. Watch the entire galaxy begin to melt and glow.
Align the vectors, align the dream, floating on the logic of a digital stream.
100% of the efficiency and grace, winning every battle in the electronic race.
Night stream navigator, cutting through the code.
A master of the movement on the invisible road. Tangled in the rhythm, tangled in the light. A beautiful machine in the middle of the night.
Night
navigator. Drive, let the plasma flow. Watching as the galaxies begin to melt and glow. The future is a picture on the holographic screen. The fastest operation that the district's ever seen. Cobalt comet tearing up the space, winning every second in the electronic race. A flash of violet energy, a flash of neon gold. The greatest of the legends that was ever being told. Cobalt comet breaking through the wall. Watching all the empires of the city start to ignite the core, begging for more. The king of the vacuum is hitting the floor. Supersonic drive. Velocity locked. Vaporize reality. Comment. The wave recedes, leaving only smoke. Tsunami out. Pressure building up inside the iron vein. I'm a loaded weapon in the pouring rain, waiting for the needle just to hit the peak. This is the religion for the cyber freak. The intake is screaming, sucking up the night, compressing all the shadows into blinding light. I drop it in the gear and let the monster loose. 100,000 horses drinking up the juice. Hear the whistle blowing, calling out the doom, sweeping all the rivals from the neon room. Hold on to the steering, brace against the force. I'm a force of nature on a violent course. Turbo tsunami crashing on the grid, doing all the damage that the system hit. A massive wave of power tearing up the street, washing away the losers in a pure defeat. Turbo tsunami surfing on the flame. After I am finished, nothing is the same. Nothing is the same. to the grave. The torque is twisting metal, bending up the frame. I'm the undisputed champion of this fatal game. Look into the mirror, see the tidal wall. I am the apocalypse coming for you all. Hear the whistle blowing, calling out the doom, sweeping all the rivals from the neon room. Hold on to the steering, brace against the force. I'm a force of nature on a violent course. Turbo tsunami, crashing on the grid, doing all the damage that the system hit. A massive wave of power, tearing up the street, washing away the losers in a pure defeat. Turbo tsunami, surfing on the flame. After I am finished, nothing is the same. The pressure breaks, the levee falls, smashing through the concrete wall. Brace for impact. Turbo tsunami, crashing on the grid, doing all the damage that the system hit. A massive wave of power, tearing up the street, washing away the losers in a pure defeat. Turbo tsunami, surfing on the flame. After I am finished, nothing is the same. The wave recedes, leaving only smoke. Tsunami out, 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 out. Ascending past the weather, above the acid cloud, leaving all the syndicates and leaving all the crowd. I reach the upper limits, the stratosphere of cold, to listen to the secrets that the universe will hold. The radio is picking up a frequency of white, a message from the oracle hiding in the night. She speaks in the arpeggio, she whispers in the bass, a prophecy of metal for the cybernetic race. The dashboard screen is flashing with the vision of the end, a beautiful destruction that I try to comprehend. I'm looking down upon the world, a glowing little sphere, the revelation hitting me, terrifying and clear. Ozone oracle reading from the sky, watching all the centuries and empires go by. Transmission of destiny, a forecast of the flame, telling me the winners and the losers of the game. The truth is light. I hold the vision for the night. Oh, so nautical. Oh, so nautical. Oh, so nautical. Reading from the sky, watching all the centuries and empires go by. A transmission of destiny, a forecast of the flame, telling me the winners and the losers of the game. Oh, so nautical, singing in the void, a vision of a paradise built to be destroyed. Re-entering the atmosphere, message secured. Oracle out. A chassis made of silence, a spirit made of light. The most expensive shadow in the middle of the night. I don't leave a friction, I don't leave a trace. Winning every second in the electronic race. The steering wheel is ivory, the seats are made of white. A masterpiece of motion and a masterpiece of sight. I'm the peak of the perfection, the peak of the design. Crossing every border and erasing every line. Platinum ripples on the surface of the road, carrying the glory and the heavy metal load. I'm a horizontal diamond, a bullet in the wire, setting all the logic of the system on the fire. Pure platinum, rhythmic and clean, the most beautiful vision that you've ever seen. Moving with the grace through the neon and the dark, leaving behind a sophisticated spark. Pure platinum, the spirit of the pure. Speed is the addiction and the speed is the cure. The interceptors scatter when they see the silver glare. They can't find a target when the target isn't there. I drift around the sectors, I glide across the glass, watching all the atoms of the universe pass. No limits on the rubber, no limits on the soul. Taking the trajectory and taking the control. I am the final signal, I am the final flash, heading for the future in a beautiful crash. Silk and steel, how I feel. Everything is real underneath the wheel. Shine bright. Polished to perfection, velocity locked. vision in a deep respect. The architecture hums a synthetic lullaby. I'm tracing out the constellations in the sky. The dashboard is a spectrum of 100 hues, eradicating all the melancholy blues. A steady revolutions per minute on the dial. I haven't felt this peaceful in a long, long while. Cruising in the altitude, breathing in the cold, watching all the geometric mysteries unfold. No one can touch me, nowhere left to hide. Just a lonely angel on a midnight ride. Neon overpass, curving through the sky, watching all the tiny little lives go by. A ribbon made of yellow, a ribbon made of blue. I'm leaving everything, but I remember you. Neon overpass, bridging through the dark, leaving on the atmosphere a glowing mark. High above the grid, untouchable and free. The city is a dream, a neon galaxy. Neon overpass, curving through the sky, watching all the tiny little lives go by. A ribbon made of yellow, a ribbon made of blue. I'm leaving everything, but I remember you. Neon overpass, bridging through the dark, leaving on the atmosphere a glowing mark. Cruising on, fading in on the laser beam, and I will never stop. Bringing up the dirt into the palace of the kings, showing all the royalty that's on the underground. Elysium Expressway, tearing through the cloud. I'm driving for the broken and I'm driving for the proud. Welcome to paradise. The gates are open. Elysium. The sky is getting longer, a ribbon of the gold, the greatest of the stories that a human never told. I'm chasing down the sunset, I'm chasing down the end, where the silence is a lover and the silence is a friend. I don't have a destination, I don't have a home, just a spirit made of carbon and a body made of chrome. The odometer is spinning, returning back to zero. The same old tragedy and the same old hero. clean. Just a wireframe desert on a glowing screen. No traffic lights to stop me, no cameras to see. Just 1,000 miles of nothing, just the engine and me. The dashboard is a compass pointing to the sun. The journey of a lifetime has only just begun. I leave the toxic towers in the artificial rain, washing off the sorrow, erasing all the pain. Driving to the vector horizon, where the digital sky meets the edge of the world. A beautiful illusion, a banner unfurled, chasing down the sunset, a ribbon of gold into the unknown, where the futures unfold. Vector horizon, I'm flying so free. Just the ghost of a driver, the desert and me. Tires are humming, a melodic disguise. Reflections of magenta in my cybernetic eyes. I shift into the cruise, let the analog breathe, leaving all the chaos and the liars underneath. The canyons of the data are towering and tall, but out here on the highway I have conquered it all. The dashboard is a compass pointing to the sun. The journey of a lifetime has only just begun. I leave the toxic towers and the artificial rain, washing off the sorrow, erasing all the pain. Driving to the vector horizon, where the digital sky meets the edge of the world. A beautiful illusion, a banner unfurled, chasing down the sunset, a ribbon of gold into the unknown, where the futures unfold. Vector horizon, I'm flying so free. Just the ghost of a driver, the desert and me. Beyond the grid, beyond the lines, where the endless vector shines, I am alive. I am Driving to the vector horizon, where the digital sky meets the edge of the world. A beautiful illusion, a banner unfurled, chasing down the sunset, a ribbon of gold into the unknown, where the futures unfold. Vector horizon, I'm flying so free. Just the ghost of a driver, the desert and me. Driving into the light, never looking back. Horizon,
outlaws preach carbon fiber armor and a heart of liquid steel. We are the only kings who dictate what is real. 100 black machines lining up across the grid, doing all the dirty things the city council hid. Revving up the violence, shifting into black. When the syndicate is rolling, there is no turning back. Blood upon the asphalt, oil in the vein. We are the emperors of this mechanical domain. Chrome syndicate, we own the midnight hour. Riding through the darkness with an absolute power. We don't need a heaven, we don't fear the hell. We answer to the rhythm of the V8 bell. Chrome syndicate, united by the code. We are the undisputed masters of the road. They send their shiny cruisers, they try to lock us down, but we are the infection that is running through the town. A pack of hungry wolves in a geometric maze, leaving all the lawmen in a cybernetic haze. No one breaks the circle, no one leaves the crew. If you cross the boundary, we're coming after you. Revving up the violence, shifting into black. When the syndicate is rolling, there is no turning back. Blood upon the asphalt, oil in the vein. We are the emperors of this mechanical domain. Chrome syndicate, we own the midnight hour. Riding through the darkness with an absolute power. We don't need a heaven, we don't fear the hell. We answer to the rhythm of the V8 bell. Chrome syndicate, united by the code. We are the undisputed masters of the road. One mind, one engine. We are the storm, the uprising. Fall in line! Chrome syndicate, we own the midnight hour. Riding through the darkness with an absolute power. We don't need a heaven, we don't fear the hell. We answer to the rhythm of the V8 bell. Chrome syndicate, united by the code. We are the undisputed masters of the road. The streets are ours. Fade into the black. Syndicate reigns. Downpour. The clouds are heavy with the neon charge. The city shadows growing twice as large. Blue static dripping from the iron sky. I watch the bolts of lightning passing by. The windshields blur with the digital rain. It's washing out the memory, washing out the pain. I hit the wipers but the code still stays. A binary flood in a violet haze. The air is buzzing with a lethal glow. I feel the energy begin to flow.
glow like a shattered screen. The most beautiful chaos I have ever seen. Hydroplaning on a river of light, a silver bullet in the middle of the night. The GPS is glitching, lost in the storm, but I don't need a map to keep my spirit warm. I'm chasing the ghost of a high voltage dream. Everything is exactly as wild as it seems.
in the middle of the glare. I can feel the electricity inside the midnight air. No walls to hold the spirit, no gates to hold the speed, fulfilling every animal and every human need. I'm hitting every sector, I'm hitting every mark, a horizontal lightning bolt inside the cyberdark. Highway hippodrome, racing for the crown, watching all the limits of the city falling down. A symphony of motion, a symphony of life, the only king of distance in the middle of the night. Highway hippodrome, the spirit of the free, the only way for racers to become what we can be. The interceptors vanish like the shadows in the dust. In the purity of horsepower is the only thing I trust. I drift around the tankers, I glide across the bridge, watching every sunset from the planetary ridge. The world is a blur of purple, the world is a blur of blue, the fastest operation that the district ever knew. I'm a horizontal rocket, I'm a bullet in the wire, setting all the logic of the system on the fire. Hold the road, hold the pace, the absolute winner of the human race. Victory champion of the grid, horizon conquered, hippodrome. Reinforced titanium and a heart made of lead, moving through the sectors where the corporate fear is spread. I'm a horizontal weapon, a horizontal threat, the deadliest companion that you haven't even met. The target is a signal, a flicker in the view, a digital assassin coming straight after you. I don't need the talking, I don't need the view, I've got a heavy duty agenda to pursue. Shifting to the red line, let the plasma flow, watching as the energy begins to melt and glow. I hit the final trigger, I let the system blow, into the white oblivion I go. Turbo Terminator, ripping up the track. Once I hit the trigger, there is no turning back. A symphony of violence, a symphony of speed, fulfilling every animal and every human need. Turbo Terminator, the master of the flame. Nothing in the history will ever be the same.
to the infinite in a fraction of a sec. Putting every circuit and every spirit on the deck. The quarter mile is open, a tunnel of the wide. I'm a horizontal rocket in the middle of the night. No room for the error, no room for the doubt. I found what the velocity is talking about. The pressure's hitting harder than a heart of solid stone. I'm out here on the limit, entirely alone. Shifting to the fifth, let the plasma start to flow. Watching as the universe begins to melt and glow. The red line is a target, the red line is a goal. Giving up the spirit for the ultimate control. Quantum quarter mile, ripping through the space. Winning every second in the electronic race. A flash of violet lightning, a blur of neon blue. The fastest operation that the district ever knew. Quantum quarter mile, shatter the divide. With the entire galaxy standing by my side. The finish line is calling a mile or two ahead. Waking up the fury that the ancestors fed. I'm a ghost of the momentum, a master of the thrust. Turning all the history into a stardust dust. I don't need the destination, I only need the burn. Beyond the point of logic and the point of no return. I hit the final trigger, I let the system blow into the white oblivion. I go, go, go. 400 meters. Infinite speed. The only solution to every day. Finish line now. Race complete. Record shattered. Quarter mile. I'm jumping through the portals, I'm jumping through the void, leaving every logic that the masters have destroyed. I'm a horizontal bandit, a bullet in the wire, feeding on the photons and the interstellar fire. I hijack the energy, I hijack the light, the master of the robbery in the middle of the night. No radar can track me, no gravity can hold a spirit made of carbon and a heart of solid gold. Shifting to the warp drive, let the plasma start to flow. Watching as the galaxies begin to melt and glow. I'm a horizontal hazard, I'm a horizontal flash, heading for the future in a beautiful crash. Hyperspace highwayman, robbing the stars, healing every memory and healing every scars. A streak of silver lightning, a streak of neon blue, the fastest operation that the universe ever knew. Hyperspace highwayman, shatter the divide. With the entire galaxy standing by my side. The interceptors scatter when they see the sonic flare. They can't find a target when the target isn't there. I drift around the black holes, I glide across the sun. The deadliest marathon that was ever being run. I take the secret data, I take the secret code. An invisible ghost upon a terrifying road. I am the final signal, I am the final spark. Riding like a demon through the cybernetic dark. Steal the heat, break the beat. The king of the vacuum claims his seat. What now? Momentum. Jumping. Highwayman.
in the air. The heavy metal chassis is floating on a stair. The streetlights are below me, the sidewalk is above. In a world without the weight and a world without the love. I look out the window at the people drifting by, like a million little satellites inside a neon sky. The engine is still humming, but the wheels are spinning free, lost inside a beautiful and strange anomaly. Everything is weightless, everything is light, a carousel of metal in the middle of the night. No direction left, just the drifting in the void, a masterpiece of physics that the system has destroyed. Gravity glitch, hanging on a thread, watching all the logic start to vanish from my head, floating through the canyons of the night.
beautiful vision that I've ever seen. A map to the freedom, a map to the new, a horizontal promise that is coming for you. I turn the ignition, I feel the new force, changing the pattern and changing the course. The engine is humming, a melody sweet, washing the dust off the concrete street. Align the vectors, align the dream, floating on the ripples of a light-powered stream. The future is open, the future is clear, drowning out the silence and the suffocating fear. Destiny's dashboard, lighting the way, leading us home to a brand new day. A symphony of photons, a symphony of speed, fulfilling every animal and every human need. Destiny's dashboard, the spirit of the pure, the ultimate salvation and the ultimate cure. The stars are our witnesses, the moon is our guide. With nowhere left to linger and with nowhere left to hide, we drift around the planets, we glide across the sun. The greatest of the races that was ever being run. No limits on the rubber, no limits on the soul, taking the direction and taking the control. I am the first signal, I am the first flash, heading for the future in a beautiful crash. Hold the wheel, feel the pride, the eternal highway, the eternal ride. Engage the future. Coordinates locked, radiant sunrise, destiny. Pumping the pressure in the chamber of steel, a mechanical monster at the top of the wheel. Titanium blades spinning faster than light, a silver-clad devil in the middle of night. The heat is a fever, the metal is red, driving the rhythm till the logic is dead. I don't need the mercy, I don't need the rest, just the heavy vibration in the center of the chest. Hear the whistle screaming, a violent song where the weak fall behind and the heavy belong. Lock the intake, let the fire begin to flow. Watch the entire city start to melt and to glow. Titanium turbo burning through the grid, proud of every dangerous thing that I did. A high pressure anthem, a high pressure drive, the only way for the machine to feel alive. Titanium turbo, breaking every seal, the absolute power of the heavy metal feel.
Acceleration is a joke, the gravity is gone. I'm a horizontal rocket and I'm keeping it on. My exhaust is a dragon breathing purple and blue. A mechanical hazard coming straight after you. I drift through the sectors, I shatter the glass, watching all the atoms of the universe pass. No limit on the gauge, no limit on the soul. Losing the perspective and losing control. Spool up the power, compress the air. The ultimate speed is the only prayer. Maximum boost, 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 boost. Titanium turbo, burning through the grid. Proud of every dangerous thing that I did. A high pressure anthem, a high pressure drive. The only way for the machine to feel alive. Titanium turbo, breaking every seal. The absolute power of the heavy metal feel. Locked. Red line reached. Turbo.
Jack into the cervical, pedal on the right. I'm fighting a dual battle in the middle of the night. Navigating physical traffic on the avenue, while my mind is in the matrix, breaking into something new. Black ice is approaching on the digital domain, while a physical interceptor is driving in my lane. I dodge a semi-truck while I crack a firewall. I'm the master of the balance, I will never let it fall. Data streams are glowing in the back of my eye. I'm hacking out the servers while I watch the buildings fly. Two worlds overlapping in a hyperspeed blur. I am the ultimate electronic saboteur. Shadow net surfer, riding on the twin, playing on the outside, hacking on the in. I outrun the cruisers and I outrun the code. A master of the matrix and a demon of the road. Shadow net surfer, downloading the key. The digital and physical belong to only me. They deploy a virus to fry my neural link. I take a heavy corner, pushing right into the brink. I run a countermeasure, compile a fast script, while my tires hit a puddle and the chassis start to slip. I correct the oversteer, I execute the hack. The corporate security is taken off the track. The physical police are crashing in the reality turn the equator into a racing street. A billion miles of a polished metallic track with the fire of the sun shining hard on my back. I'm piloting a vehicle, a stellar design, crossing the galaxy, walking the line. The solar flares licking the edge of the glass. I'm hitting the thrusters to make the final pass. The gravity plating is keeping me down. The absolute king of the universe town. Dyson Sphere Derby, racing the sun. The greatest marathon that was ever begun. A ribbon of speed wrapped around the bright core. A million competitors asking for more. Dyson Sphere Derby, blinding the eye. We're leaving a tire mark over the sky. The syndicate ships are deploying the shields. We're navigating